Alright, guys, we are back for Chapter 3 of Cabernet. In the previous episode, we finished up Chapter 2. We've unlocked all of our vampire abilities. We can charm people that trust us in order to feed on them now. Supposedly, we can go into the forest and feed off of rabbits now. So maybe we go to the forest and explore that a little bit. But yeah, we'll get right into it. Hopefully the positioning of the camera is a little bit better this time around. I've mentioned before that it's
Lisa,
difficult.
is everything all right?
It's difficult to place it in a way that doesn't block someone's face or some dialogue or something going on the screen. It's hard to do. So I've tried a few different things, but I think we got something that's gonna work. Maybe we'll see.
I thought I heard something.
Everything is fine, Doctor.
May I come in?
Please.
What happened?
A strange shadow appeared out of nowhere. It spoke of a debt and Kupala night. Does any of this make sense to you?
It's true that Kupala's night is coming soon. All kinds of unholy things crawl out from their dens around then. You had an encounter with an entity like this before, haven't you? Could be a nav that made a bond with you that way.
A nav?
A dead soul that can't find rest and causes trouble in the realm of the living.
Kind of reminds of us a little, doesn't it?
Interesting perspective. I am hardly an expert on the supernatural, which is ironic in my current state. Science always made more sense to me than all that. Which actually brings me to my point. I would advise to find a book on the subject and learn more before Kupala night comes.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll keep that in mind.
I heard that Roman in the bookshop just received some new papers on hematology from Germany. I believe they should be able to push me over the fence. I'd get them myself, but I'm so swamped lately I could barely make it to your room.
Certainly. I'll pick them up for you.
Much obliged. Here, that should be enough to buy them. Well, I'd better get back to it. Let me know when you get the materials back from the bookshop.
Will do.
Alright. So let's change our clothes first of all. Should probably wear that. And now we are going to go to the bookshop. First of all, let's check our glossary. Arise from the souls of the wicked or from those who died under tragic circumstances, tend to be violent towards human beings and jealous of their life essence. Alright, Kabbalah Night. Kabbalah is a folk celebration in Eastern European cultures with ties to the summer solstice. The night of the holiday is a time for celebration and games for younger people that often involve jumping over fire, making wreaths, singing, and fortune-telling. It is also considered to be a night when evil spirits of all shapes and forms come to life and pull tricks on the living. So it's, yeah, okay. Alright, well, what's our calendar look like? Day's the 16th, Kapala night is, okay, so we got a few days until Kapala night. What do we got with requests? I can probably finally visit Arbonne. I can find the cat. Chat with Faina. And all right, well let's do some questing. And we are fully fed. Faina's not home. I wonder, is this all there is to Faina's apartment, or can I like go into different rooms? No, that's it. That's all there is. Let's see if anyone's at the music school. No, no one's in the music school. We can't do our music lesson. Let's check the vodka bar. See if Evgeny's here. Yeah, he's here.
Kirill, you beady-eyed scoundrel, give me back my book.
No need to get personal, Evgeny. It was a fair game.
Like hell it was, you cheat. I need it, don't you get it? My life's work is in it. It is my life.
Then why did you wager it?
Son of a bitch.
But like I already told you, I'm not without heart. I'm willing to play for it again, whenever you're ready.
That scum. My book.
What did you do to him?
Excuse me? I did positively nothing. He got inebriated and wanted to play cards. Who am I to reject a man a simple pleasure?
He's clearly not in the right state of mind to make bets.
He is a grown man and can make his own decisions. Say, if you do want to help him out so much, would you care to play around?
Fine. Let's do this.
Well, thank you kindly.
What are we playing?
Why don't we just play 21? You just tell me when to stop, young lady.
I feel like this dude is, really? I feel like this dude's probably cheating. 21, 20. There's no way, dude. There's no way. Yeah, I think that Evgeny's onto something. There's no way, dude.
Damn it.
Sorry. Seems like I'm keeping the prize and the money. Look on the bright side. Unlucky at cards means lucky in love.
I don't believe this. You are a cheat. Evgeny was right.
Such hurtful words from such a beautiful young woman. But I forgive you.
Alright, well. Yeah, there's no way. He was definitely cheating.
Are you alright?
Never better. You didn't have to do this, Lisa. Thank you.
That's what friends do.
Friends? Do you consider me a friend?
Didn't I tell you? I'm exclusively friends with people whom I get to walk home drunk.
You will be very popular living in these parts.
Yeah, his wife's gonna be furious.
Evgeny?
Mm-hmm.
You know, my father likes his drink too. He started when my brother and I were very young.
Is that how you learn to take care of drunk people?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
It must have been hard for you.
I try not to think about it.
I should apologize to Anastasia. She doesn't deserve this.
How often does this happen?
Whenever I can't write.
I see. I remember you mentioned a writer's block. How long has it been?
A while.
I sense it's not a good time to probe further on this. You must be in a lot of pain.
Why do you think that?
My father says that when he drinks, it helps dull the pain.
I feel dull when I'm sober. When I drink, it's to feel something, not the other way around. We're here.
Good. You sound a little better.
I do feel better. Thank you again, Lisa.
You're most welcome.
Would you please come over for tea sometime?
And what would your wife think about that?
Anastasia, I'm sure she'd love to get to know you. Come anytime. If the lights are on, that means we're home.
Thank you for the invitation, Evgeny. I'd like that.
That's great. Now I just need to get my book back.
I can help you with that. I'd love to teach that bastard a lesson.
You are the best. I'd hug you, but I don't want to breathe near you in my condition.
Let's come up with a plan next time we meet.
Well, I'd better go inside and explain myself to Anastasia. Good night. I can't thank you enough.
Good night, Evgeny. Till next time.
Oh, and Lisa? I'll make sure you hear that poem. I promise. If it's the last thing I do.
All right. So here's the bookstore.
Welcome to the Book Emporium, Madame. My name is Roman. If you have any questions at all, I'm right here at your service.
Ugh, this doesn't make a lick of sense. Damn those ancient Slavs and their runes.
Elisa?
Oh, it's you again. What are you doing here?
I'm just running an errand for Dr. Volkov. But whatever you are doing seems far more interesting. What is all that?
It's just a passion project of mine.
Come on, Elisa, spill it.
Fine. Just don't be weird about it.
I won't.
Well, let's see what it is first before we worry about being weird about it.
I am trying to bring Petya back to life. See? I knew you wouldn't believe me.
No, I didn't know that was possible.
Seriously? After all that happened to you, that seems strange to you?
That's a fair point.
It's not simple, though. I'm still trying to decipher the language and figure out the ritual.
It does look complicated. But if anyone can figure it out, it's you. Hope it all works out. I'll leave you to it.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
All the knickknacks around here sure give this place some color. So many interesting books. Just makes me want to stay and read till sunrise.
Birds.
The faux birds in the cages are so lifelike. Odd choice for a bookstore, but strangely mesmerizing. All the knickknacks around here sure give this place some color.
Good evening. What a delight to welcome a new customer into the shop.
The novelty might wear off quickly. Your shop is so neat and lovely. I feel like I'll be around here all the time.
This is a nice shop.
That's music to my ears. May I ask what your name is?
Lisa Morozova.
How may I help you today, Lisa?
I'm looking for something. I have a bit of an odd question.
That's usually the best kind.
Do you have any books about navs or similar creatures?
A challenge, sure. But not a hard one. It's been a minute since anyone asked. But I'm sure I have something in the back.
Nice.
Just give me one moment.
But he's got all kinds of fun stuff back behind that door there.
There it is. It's from my personal collection, so not for sale normally, but I can always find another copy. Let me know if you'd like to purchase it.
I'm looking for something. I'm actually an apprentice to Dr. Volkov. He sent me over hoping you might have some fresh medical papers.
Of course. Dr. Schultz's new work on hematology, isn't it? Groundbreaking work.
That's right. I didn't realize you were well-versed in medicine.
I'm really not. I just have a habit of skimming through everything I sell in the store. Anyway, I actually already stashed the book for Pavel. I just knew he'd come a-knocking any time now. Just head into the back room. It should be right by the door.
Silly Roman.
What a nice gesture. I'm sure the doctor will appreciate it.
The pleasure is all mine.
May I see what you have in stock?
Certainly.
Carmilla. The Spoke Zarathustra. Les Miserables. Man, there's a lot of cool books in here. Buy that.
Thank you.
The pleasure is all mine.
Alright, let's go in here and see what we can see.
So this is where Roman lives. It's a bit of a mess, but somehow it feels very cozy in here.
That painting piece.
Findings on hematology by Dr. Schultz. Brilliant. That's what I was looking for. This room must serve as both bedroom and storage room. I sense Roman's not very good at separating his work and personal life. The world map. Roman must be interested in exploring. I wonder how difficult it is to travel as a vampire. One would have to be shipped in their own coffin, wouldn't they?
You'd think.
More books. I haven't heard of those. Must be Roman's private collection.
Alright, well, we've done that errand. So now we can probably go...
Did you find the book all right?
I did. Thank you again for keeping it for us. Dr. Volkov will be delighted.
Please send him my regards.
Alright, Faina should be over here in the town square. We can take care of that.
Come here, birdies. Come closer.
Faina, nice to see you outside. Feeling better, I presume?
Much better, dear. All thanks to you. Come sit with me for a while.
Sure. So peaceful here. Didn't realize how much I needed this.
You know, Lisa, I have sort of a ritual. Once a week, no matter what, I always do exactly the same thing. I go to the general store and buy a small cone of seed and a fresh chocolate pastry. Then I come to this very spot and feed the birds. When the cone is empty, I eat my favorite treat in the world, all by myself, and think of absolutely nothing else but how delicious it is.
And how does that feel?
Tremendous, little dove. Everyone deserves a little break every once in a while. The trick is to allow yourself to enjoy it. Deceptively hard for some of us, isn't it?
Whenever I do have an evening to myself, most often I just feel guilty, as if I don't deserve it. Thinking of all the things I could be doing instead, all the things I didn't do.
Relatable.
Mm-hmm. Easier to stay busy than to face your feelings sometimes. How are you feeling lately, little dove? You were quite startled when I first saw you. Are you getting used to your new home?
It is getting better, little by little. But if I'm honest, I don't know if I will ever feel home again.
I see. You know, I think I have something at home that just might help. Stop by my place when you have a moment, dear, all right?
Oh, Faina, you don't have to.
I do, little dove. Trust me.
Alright.
Ah, the seed is almost gone. That means...
Time for your alone time with the pastry.
That's right.
I should go. Thank you for the advice, Faina. Hope you enjoy your treat.
I always do. I hope you find yours soon, dear.
Alright, that's another objective that we've done. Do I have enough? No, I don't have enough experience points. Okay. So, we have gotten the book. This is Town Hall. I don't think there's anything past Town Hall. Oh no, the road. Yeah, we can go in the forest for a little bit. since we've not been here before.
Oh, is that you, Trophime? I didn't expect to find anyone out here at this hour.
My lady, you scared me. I thought a Rusalka had finally come for her pound of flesh.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
That's alright. It's just my old mind being foolish.
He's not drunk.
Is that your boat out there?
Aye. I decided to bring it out here for good. Thought better for the townfolk to use when I'm not around than for it to gather dust inside my hut.
That's very kind of you. Are there even fish out at this hour?
Of course. Some critters only come out when it's dark, as you know. And others when it rains. I don't know why. I just know they taste good grilled and smoked.
You seem to know quite a bit about this hobby.
As I should. It was my papa that taught me everything I know. And I've worked out the best ways to catch fish and how to make bait. I try to go out on the lake as often as my body lets me. Which is getting less often as time goes on.
The Countess keeps you busy?
No more than her other servants. I have a good life, really. Better than most.
You can be honest with me, Trophime.
I'm alright, really. Thank you.
You don't sound alright, Trophime.
But if I may ask you, why are you here? This isn't the sort of place I'd expect someone like you to visit.
Just exploring the area. Still trying to get used to my new home.
That makes sense. There is some beauty to be found in this town of ours. Still, your nice clothes and this mud are a bad mix.
Let me worry about that. You mentioned Rusalkas earlier. Do you really think they inhabit this lake?
I do. In fact, I know it to be true. I've seen one with my very own eyes.
Interesting.
And yet you live to tell me?
I know more about monsters than you might think. I knew the tricks it was trying to play on me and how to fight them. In the end, I was able to ignore its call and row my boat back to the shore. I've often thought that it'd be the Rusalka that gets me, if I'm not turned by the Countess anyway. It's almost like she's waiting for her chance again, for me to let my guard down. But I haven't yet. Old Trophime is not like a fish, to be caught by a simple lure.
Maybe you can take me one day.
Oh, no. My little boat is not fit for someone like you.
I promise. Your boat is far finer than the rotted dinghy my brother and I used to float on in summers.
It would be nice to have someone out there for a change. Perhaps you can join me for one of those nights. But if you ever do come fishing, you cannot wear such fine clothes. They'd be ruined.
Noted.
Now, if you don't mind, I must head out before it gets much later. If I don't, I'll miss my chance to earn myself some fine trophies.
Then don't let me keep you. Go and get your fish.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's been good speaking with you. Should you want to talk more, my cabin's at the edge of the forest near the manor. You're welcome to stop by after I finish my daily duties for the Countess.
Thank you, Trophime. I'll see if my schedule allows it.
So we got a invitation from
The
Trophime.
smell is enchanting.
So now it's, oh, bunny hunting. No, well, I don't need.
It's too dark. I don't want to stumble on a branch and break my neck. It's too dark. I don't want to stumble on a branch and break my
How are you
neck.
gonna stumble on a branch?
It's too dark. I don't want
as
to
a
stumble on a
bat?
branch and break.
You're not gonna stumble on a branch as a bat, Lisa. At least I hope not. That doesn't make any sense.
What? Fascinating. If I try to make myself fly across the lake, I simply can't. I think this might be another vampiric restriction. Looks like if I want to cross a body of water, I have to do it like any other human. The smell is enchanting.
We'll save that for another evening.
Go away, you!
More huts in the village down that way, and each one must have its own story.
So we don't know who this belongs to, but we don't have an invitation, so... Can we go this way?
Ah, nothing quite like feeling the breeze on your skin in an open field.
So can I go back here? Doesn't look that way. Alright, so we'll save the boat for a different evening because if it takes one action point to get there, it probably takes an action point to get back. I don't have that many action points because I've already used one to sit with Faina, so... So let's go give the doctor his stuff, maybe. Or we can go see Arbin. We haven't done that, yeah.
Lisa, good to speak with you. Have you been well?
As well as can be expected.
A very diplomatic answer, lovely. Would you like to share more over a drink? On the house, of course.
By drink, do you mean?
Up to you. I do pride myself on my Cabernet, but we have plenty of other options.
Anything stronger?
Well, I don't like to tread on the vodka bar's toes, but yes. If you're up for something new, I brought back a bottle last time I went back east. It's called bak zhao, not unlike vodka in some ways, really strong and transparent. A bit like me, resilient, and you always know where you stand.
Sounds interesting. I haven't heard of it.
No matter. It's always good to try something new. Anything in particular you'd like to toast to?
To you, Arbin.
I'm flattered, but why?
Do I need a reason?
Then I'll toast to you in return. Now then, have you been settling in well? Is the doctor treating you properly?
Indeed, he is.
Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. Siring comes with such responsibility. I worry sometimes people forget that. And with your entrance at the party. Still, if you ever need advice or a sympathetic ear, you can always come to me.
Thank you. I will.
Oh, another customer. Quite busy in the salon today. Not that I'm complaining. Apologies, Lisa. Best for us to have a proper chat another night when it's a little quieter. Is that all right?
Of course, I understand. I'll see you around.
Alright, so we visited Arbin.
Arbin's clearly a worldly woman. I wonder what brings her to this town. I'll have to ask her next time.
Alright, let's go give the doctor his stuff.
Doctor? Dr. Volkov?
How may I assist you?
I brought the hematology research you asked for from the bookstore.
Ah, splendid. Thank you, Lisaveta. This will save me days of work.
Days of work.
How is old Roman doing?
He seems well. Quite an amusing fellow.
Indeed. Don't know how I would ever get by without his foreign literature section. Was there anything else, my dear?
That's all, Doctor.
Very well.
Alright, cool. So let's check my inventory.
Roman didn't lie. There's a lot of information here. But most importantly...
Nabs are treacherous, vindictive, and persistent creatures. To protect yourself or your loved ones from their evil, one needs a powerful talisman. A talisman given with love and care can banish the evil spirit into oblivion. Okay, so like the medallion from the flashback, maybe? That would probably work. We can read something. All right. Yeah, let's save just in
Too
case.
bad I can't see my reflection in mirrors anymore. I wonder if I will one day forget my face.
Alright, and we will sleep for the evening, and then...
I should check out the general store.
Yeah, we don't have enough money for decorating anything. Don't worry about it. We'll deal with that later. We'll work on our interior design skills later. Alright. Well, let's see if Dr. Volkov is Okay, here we go. Let's see if he's got more tasks to do. File lab reports, clean lab equipment, house call.
What should I work on today? Cleaning the beakers. Not the most glamorous job, but one that certainly needs doing. There. Much better.
Alright, cool. Get some walking around money. Let's go see Faina. How much longer do we have until... Okay. We've got a while until Kupala night. If I had to guess, I'd say this probably... Chapter 3 runs from up until Kupala night, and then after that, like, that's probably the end of it. And if I had to guess again, I'd say you probably banish the nav with your medallion your dad gave you. If I have to guess, we'll see where it goes.
Lisa, I was just thinking about you.
Evening, Faina. You said I should stop by earlier?
Yes, yes, of course. Just give me one moment. There. This is now yours.
So...
Oh, it's so intricate and beautiful.
Or this. We'll use this to fight the nav.
I'm afraid I don't know what it is, though. Sorry.
Sweetheart, there is no shame in that. We live and we learn, and then forget and learn again. This is a Hamsa amulet that was passed to me long ago by a dear friend when I had to leave our home. None of us wished for things to happen that way, but he couldn't go, and I couldn't stay. He knew how hard it would be for me to part with my old life, and how many challenges were still ahead, so he gave me this to protect me. And everywhere I went since, I took it with me, and every new place felt like home. Now I want you to have it.
This amulet seems really important to you. Are you sure you'd like me to have it?
This Hamsa was given to me to help me remember that my home is always with me. My journey here was long and windy, but in my heart, I know I'm where I always wanted to be. Your path is just beginning, little dove, so you'll make much more use of it now. And when someone needs it more than you do, sooner or later, I hope you pass it on to them.
I don't know how to thank you, Faina. I'll do my best to use it well.
No need, sweetheart. I know you will, and I hope it serves you well. I've lived long enough to know that there are some things you can't change, no matter how hard you try. But I also learned that there are always some things that you can.
Both of those things aren't that easy to deal with, are they?
It's simple, really. Just remember to be kind and useful, and all the rest will come. I think I'm getting a bit tired, little dove. I'll go lie down if you don't mind.
Please do. Have a good night.
Help yourself to a cup of tea if you'd like. I made too much again. Silly me.
Oh, I can't believe how good it is, even as a vampire. Without a doubt, one of the best things I've ever tasted. These books are written in a foreign language. They look beautiful. Wish I could read some of them.
Alright, well that's great. Let's go see if Arbin wants to continue our conversation. Maybe it is a quieter evening.
Lisa, I'm so glad you came. I was worried I'd scared you off.
I don't scare quite that easily these days.
Speaking like an old woman already, hmm? You needn't be in such a hurry to grow up.
I'm hardly a child.
Not for a human, no. After your first century, you'll start seeing things somewhat differently. The answer's 2, by the way.
Huh?
2 centuries. That's how old I am, more or less.
I wasn't going to.
No, but you wanted to, and I don't mind. I don't often get a chance to talk about myself in my profession. It's quite refreshing, actually.
Well, then do you mind if I ask you more?
Ask away. No promises I'll reveal all, though.
Why are you here? In this town, I mean. It seems like an odd place to set up a literary salon of all things.
Ah, that is a question with a somewhat complicated answer.
Okay, can't wait to hear it.
Complicated or not, I'd love to hear about it. That is, of course, if you're willing to tell me.
Very well. Don't say I didn't warn you.
A letter?
I received this several months ago. Enclosed with it was a key. This one, to be specific. Go on and read it. Tell me what you think.
You who seek the truth of that night, begin where the night-flying eagless roosts. There you will find your guide enshrine. The head rests atop the forest grave. The heart beats where two lie alone. The feet yet walk with God on high. Follow them to their final rest, and there behold the winged truth.
That's not a letter at all.
Yeah.
It's a riddle.
Yep.
Precisely.
Was there anything else with it?
Indeed, there was one other slip of paper with a date and town name, the time and place of my siring.
Then, the truth of that night.
I have never known my sire. They fled the scene while I was still unconscious. I almost burned alive that morning, not realizing I could no longer walk in daylight.
How did you even manage to survive?
Ingenuity, instinct, trial and error to some degree, and I did eventually find others of our kind. I learned that it's considered quite irresponsible to turn someone without staying with them. That was a comfort.
I'm so sorry, Arbin. That's terrible.
Yes it was. But I survived and eventually found others of our kind. I've traveled all over the world, drunk deeply of its riches. I'd almost managed to forget the matter of my wayward sire completely when, well, just rude, really. I'd almost finished accepting that I'd never know. As for the riddle itself, I narrowed the first part down to this town.
I don't get it at all. How did you know it meant this town?
First, I tried towns with eagle in the name, but that was a dead end. Then I thought, the eagleless might be a person. The name Orlov, as it happens, derives from the word eagle in some Slavic languages. I took night flying to mean this Orlova would be a vampire. Et voila. Countess Orlova who roosts by this town.
That sounds complicated.
Indeed, but I do happen to enjoy a good puzzle. But that is, sadly, where I paused my search, for now. Between the salon and the Cabernet, I haven't given the rest much thought. I'd like to, but something has been holding me back.
What if I tried to solve it?
Well, that'd be very sweet of you, lovely. I'm hardly going to stop you, am I? But don't go out of your way. If whoever it is really wanted to see me, they could have spoken plainly. Honestly. Here, take the silly thing. Let me know if you have any luck.
Arbin covers it well, but it really seems to be bothering her. It can't hurt for me to try and solve this. Although, that might be easier said than done.
It probably will be.
How can I help you, my dear? Enjoy.
Let's see, I have got 2 small vials, so I have emergency rations if I need them. Almost able to level up again. Alright. What else do we have on our agenda before Kupala night? So we can go to dinner with the Skvortsovs. Visit Trofim. Go visit the Skvortsovs. A lot to do between now and Kupala night.
Anastasia did invite me over for dinner, but I can't show up empty-handed. Maybe I could get a little something for her at the general store.
How are you doing this fine evening?
What should I pick up for Anastasia?
Probably not vodka. She would like a music cylinder.
Ah, Chopin's Waltz in A minor. Now, that is a perfect gift. A little pricey, but Anastasia will surely be ecstatic.
How many coins do I have anyway? There must be, oh, there it is, 18. Still got a decent amount. Bet.
Strange. The lights are on, so someone must be home. Is that smoke I smell?
Bizarre.
Anastasia? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. The door is open. Please let yourself in. Go down, you son of a bitch! There. That's better. Sorry about that. Welcome to my humble abode.
Goodness, are you all right? What happened here?
Don't worry about it. Just a little mishap in the kitchen. I only left the room for a moment, but evidently it was still too long. Sadly, I'm afraid that means that dinner quite literally went up in flames.
You know what? It's for the best. I'm not that hungry tonight anyway, and was worried I'd end up seeming like an ungrateful guest.
That's kind of you to say. I'll even choose to believe that you're not just saying that to spare my feelings.
I'm really not, I promise.
So sorry about all this. May I at least offer you some tea?
That sounds perfect.
Wonderful. Let me quickly clean up and put the samovar on.
Thank you again for inviting me over, Anastasia. I actually got you a little something to repay your hospitality.
Did you now? Oh, Lisa, you really shouldn't have. Especially now that I can't even offer a proper meal in return.
I saw this and immediately thought of you.
Is that... Oh my goodness. Chopin? Lisa, I can't believe you got this for me. It must have cost a small fortune too.
Yeah, it wasn't that
Are
expensive.
you sure?
It's my pleasure.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll treasure it, I promise. I only hope I won't wear the cylinder out. So, now that you're finally here, I have to ask, what do you think about this place? When it's not on fire, that is.
What can I say? It's a beautiful house. So spacious, so finely appointed.
That does about sum it up, doesn't it?
See, the garden thing. I've never been in the garden as far as they're aware, so that would have been a bit of a trap, a bit of a sneaky trap to get out of.
You see, this house was passed down to us by Evgeny's uncle, Savelli. You must have heard of him already, the town mayor?
I have indeed.
Don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful, and realise how lucky I am to live in this luxury. Yet, I simply can't find myself at home, no matter how hard I try to make this place my own. It's as if I live in a museum full of beautiful things, but I, myself, am not part of this exhibit. You think I'm spoiled, don't you? I would if I was in your place, listening to all this.
I don't. Truly. I've been feeling quite misplaced myself lately, if I'm honest.
I'm sorry to hear that, Lisa. I think, in a strange way, I could sense that already. Perhaps that's why it felt so easy to share with you.
Maybe.
This simply isn't me. And without Evgeny around, it is somehow worse. I can almost feel the walls staring at me, as if they're trying to banish me.
Maybe your house is haunted.
I know I promised to introduce you to my husband earlier, but I can already tell he won't be joining us tonight.
He sure sounds like a handful to me.
I would agree with that assessment. You know, sometimes I wonder what made me go down this path in the first place. I often find people as a whole difficult to like. There's just so much wrong with humanity. Individuals, on the other hand, so much easier to forgive a flaw and find the good in them. He is a good man. He really is. It hasn't been an easy time, but lucky for me, there is one place in this house that I can hide.
Really? Where is it?
The garden. It's my sanctuary when the house starts feeling too empty. I'd so love for you to see it. What time is it, anyway? Lisa, I'm so sorry for talking your ears off all this time. You must have been aching to leave for ages.
That thought hasn't visited me once throughout the whole stay.
You're very kind, but I simply can't keep you any longer. I will show you around the garden another night. That is, of course, if there will be another night.
There probably will be.
You can count on it, my dear.
Splendid.
Thank you for your hospitality, Anastasia. Have a good night.
And you.
Alright, now I gotta get the hell home before we burn up. Shit. Can't turn into a bat in front of conscious humans, and of course there's a bunch of conscious humans, so you know. Alright. Our little collectible shelf is looking mighty filled out. So, I mean, we know what we've got to do for Chapter 3 now. So, I think I'm gonna stop this episode here, right after we
Too bad I
save.
can't see my reflection in mirrors anymore. I wonder if I will one day forget my face.
We'll save. Yeah, we'll stop right here. Chapter 3 will have to be in more than one part. But, yeah, we have some direction. Basically, you're gonna clean up some side quests until Kupala night. And then we'll see where that takes us. But, if you stayed to the end, thanks for watching. I'm still really enjoying this game. There's a whole lot of listening to the voice actors, the characters talk. Not a lot of me talking. I'm not mad at it, but, hopefully even if you're not watching, you can still listen and get an idea of the story of what's going on. So, yeah, come back next time and when we get ready for Kupala night. Thanks for watching.